So I was talking with a buddy of mine. You may have heard of him, BassFzz. I'll put the link below. And he's a young man. He's in his mid-20s. And once in a while, the hamster will say, back in my day, the girls just weren't like that. They're not like they are today. They were different. Then the other night, I was, worried up, late, worried about the flu and all that shit. And I thought to myself, okay, so tell us, hamster, what, about that. And I started to realize, now you can ask BassFzz, Zers. You can ask him, hey, Zers, what does this guy look like? Is he hot? Is he like, he's stacked, he's got the six-pack? No. No. I'm actually kind of fat and ugly. Think average, and that would be me, right? In real life, Mr. Average. And I gotta tell you guys, I don't know what the hell it was. I don't know. But the chicks, the girls, the women, they freaking threw themselves at me. It's like, excuse me, what? What's, huh? How does this work? Oh, you're on the radio. You've got status. It's like, fuck, what? Looking back through the life of the hamster, it's like, Jesus, I had a lot of ass. I mean, wait a minute. Hold on. This was 1982, 1983, 1984. Of course, I was married in 1983. So there was no ass during that period. But before and after, it's like, what the hell is this? I mean, I had women throwing themselves at me. Please, hamster, do me all night long. Especially after I got divorced. It's like, what's going on here? I mean, I could go through the list if you want. But my point is, once in a while I will say, oh, no. Girls weren't like that back then. No. They were pure and virtuous. And they were pure as the driven snow and all. No, it's not changed, guys. I mean, imagine the hamster. I've got ass lined up to have a go with me, which is absolutely unbelievable, but true. Imagine if you were a good-looking dude. Like my father. I've told you about my father, right? 50s and 60s. This guy literally had more ass than a freaking toilet seat at a stadium. He was banging redheads on the left, on the right, in the middle, over there, and here and there and everywhere. Yeah, I guess that's where my ginger fetish comes from. Sue me. But my God. When I was in high school, all the girls, at that time girls, but the young women, they were putting on a good show. They were like, oh, no, I'm not that kind of girl, and all that stuff. But they were that kind of girl when they went over to the next biggest town. And then on Sunday, they'd come to church. Oh, God, forgive me for what I've done. And the rest of us began, oh, no. She's not like that. No. She's good. She's virtuous. She's etc. And 12 hours before, she was getting hosed down by the quarterback over in the next. And this was 1982. So this was what, almost 40 years ago? So we say sometimes, well, back in the good old days when, Grandpa was smoking his corncob pipe and drinking whiskey on the porch. No, it wasn't like that. No. These women have just no. I mean, like I said, you can talk to Fuzz, and he'll tell you directly, Hammy is not good looking. Not even a little bit. But yet, even me, Mr. Average, I can't reach the level of my father, but, I had a couple of things going on back in the day. So no, this is not new. It was a bit more covert back then. They didn't brag about it. It's like, oh yeah, I had sex with the football team and the basketball team and that black guy, that new guy from the college. Oh, let me tell you what, that wasn't happening like it is today, it seems anyway. Chicks were getting laid left and right, just not in front of our faces. And so we thought, oh, they're so cool. Nothing has changed, guys. It's been the same for freaking ever. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.